Yeah, yeah. So here we are.
Here we are. Let me show you. Let me show you how you really say that.
All right, all
There
right.
we go.
I'm getting schooled.
Here we are, the Liberty Bell, Independence Hall. Today, this is my friend Daymon.
Hey!
Daymon stole my hat. They just opened up all the historic stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's just opened up last month.
Oh, okay.
So today, what we're going to do is we're going to go around all the old historic stuff in Philadelphia, and we're going to see how long it waits, how long you gotta wait to go into stuff, how they're enforcing the mask, and I'm doing a shitty job.
How often do I do
The historic stuff in Philly. Or when's the last time you've done it?
Oh my goodness! I used to live in Philly actually.
Okay.
But the last time I actually did a historic tour of Philly, it would have been 80 something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is good. All my friends have done this with me.
Okay.
A few times, and they lived in Philadelphia, so they've
Right.
done this stuff for grade school trips, and so I figured it would be good for you to meet my viewers, and it would be good for you, someone to actually go, oh wow, instead of going, I know you told me 1,000 times. Let me. If you're a tourist coming to Philadelphia, I'm going to give you a tip. To go through the Liberty Bell, you need to go through a metal detector. So what they do is they tell you to put all your stuff in your bag, and then that way they don't have to go through your pockets and stuff. So in about 10 seconds, I'm going to turn this off. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you don't have to follow my
thing. I can take a good tip.
Okay, so yeah, so
Tip
what we're
from
going
the
to do
captain.
is we're going to turn off our equipment, and we'll see you inside. You know what's funny?
What's that?
Nobody's even at the Liberty Bell.
Oh, told me there.
Look at the production staff he got with him. Look at this. He's got, what's that? He got an iPhone with a...
Yeah.
This is the camera I use. You can't see that. Wow, you got a camera on a phone with a... Holy God. Daymon doesn't want to miss a minute. First, one of the tips I want to give you is you got to get, if you're going to do this on the weekend, if you're going to come to Old City, you should definitely do it. If you're going to do it on the weekends, get here at 9 a.m. Hey, Liberty Bell. Oop, it's been a while. Well, okay, good to see. Oh, look, they're closing the curtain. Oh, this he's got to get the TV studio ready. They only allow 20 people in the Liberty Bell building at a time. So your wait time on the weekends, if you get there later in the day, will be long.
Yeah.
But to go inside Independence Hall, what they were saying is they only let 9 people in at a time. And the tour takes about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So 9 people go in, and they tell you what happened, and then, wow. But so I'm going to definitely come back some other time and do it, because right now the wait is it's about an hour.
It's about an hour.
And the line.
It's not that long.
No, the line's not that long. It's just the fact that they have 9 people, which is incredible.
Yes.
So this is what the Liberty Bell would look like if it didn't have a crack, sort of. Well, I guess this is what every bell looks like. That's a silly thing to say, huh? This is the Justice Bell, which is also known as the Women's Liberty Bell. It is a replica of the Liberty Bell made in 1915. It was created to promote the cause for women's suffrage in the United States. The bell is usually on display at Valley Forge, but for the first few weeks in October, it will be here at Independence Hall. Oh, I already see one difference. Look at it's not Passon Stowe who made it. It's the Meanly Bell Company.
Let's say proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. But Catherine Rauschenberger, the person who decided to put this bell, and she bought it out of her own money, put the words "Establish Justice" on top.
Right there.
Right
If you
there.
were President of the United States, don't you think the backdrop of Independence Hall, don't you think that would look great to give a political speech if you were President in the United States? The last 2 presidents, while they were in office, to give a speech at Independence Hall, were both assassinated. JFK and Lincoln.
Oh.
So because of that, and if you look here, It tells you Abraham Lincoln stood here.
Oh.
And he raised the flag. He also gave a speech right down the street at some hotel. In 1962, JFK, he gave a speech here.
Oh.
And what does JFK and Abraham Lincoln have in common?
They were both assassinated.
They both went to the same hat maker.
No, seriously.
No, they were both assassinated. Yeah, they were both assassinated. They didn't go to this. Well, after they died, they went to the same hat maker. Oh, look at these goofballs.
Oh, we got some.
Oh, what's this called? Tai Chi? Look at these goofy bitches.
Yoga or Tai Chi?
Yeah, look at them. Stupid. Right in front of the... Don't they have anywhere else to do this?
You can just walk around.
I know I can walk around them, but they can't do it in the grass. They got to do it. They got to do it in front of the monument. Listen, we got to do something about this. This is the tomb of the unknown soldier. He fought in Washington's army. And now this poor dead guy's got to stare at these goofballs. Huh.
Could have been like right here.
Yeah,
There.
seriously.
In the grass.
Those idiots are standing in front of the monument while the whole fucking park's open.
You just like,
You know what they are? I call them assholes. Now watch out for that horse. Wow.
Yeah, it's starting to get your weather, isn't it? Yeah.
The second largest glass mosaic work of art in the world. It's called the Dream Garden. If you look at it, everything is a tiny shards made of Tiffany glass. There's over 300 different shades of color.
And it's not like machine made, like everyone's the same size.
Yeah, it's really like you could look how tiny and intricate each little piece is to me. I mean, just look how it fits in there. It's insane. The reason why this is here is because the guy Curtis, who owned this building, he was a publisher, and he wanted the people who worked for him, when they went to go up those elevators there, he wanted them to start their day by seeing something beautiful every day. So he had this put in. If you look around at the lobby of this place, it's pretty, like it's sick. Everything's marble. If you look at this, even the benches are marble. And this is the second bank of the United States. But inside it now are portraits of all the founding fathers painted. Painted by this portrait artist, Charles Wilson Peale, and they're all painted from the time they were alive, and they're all on display in the second bank, and nobody ever goes in here. Let's go in. Watch this.
We can go in?
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
More people do selfies here than go inside.
This is the selfie spot. My goodness.
This is Charles Wilson Peale. He is the portrait artist who did the majority of the portraits inside this building. That's Alexander Hamilton. And that was, that was painted by Charles Wilson Peale.
Now, this is a hidden treasure. This is really a hidden
And that's the thing. People take more pictures on the steps than they do inside. I was told by one of the park rangers they only let 20 people inside the portrait gallery. But he said it very rarely gets to the point where anybody has to wait in line. And just in case you are not aware, all of the locations we are visiting today are free. Yo,
So,
do you smell it? Smell. Do you see it? All you gotta do is turn around. Flemish Bond! Look at this! Oh my God! Oh, it's Flemish Bond in face to Daymon. Are you excited? Have you ever seen Flemish Bond
No.
in person before?
No.
Do you even know what the hell Flemish Bond is?
I have no freaking idea.
Okay. This brick here
Yeah.
is a header. This brick here is a stacker. They would take these bricks and bake them, and they get this glassy thing, whatever, this glazed feel over it. They stack the brick, and that's Flemish Bond. What we're going to see is we're going to see a bunch of goofballs laying down in the grass, maybe some people taking selfies. I tell you about the yellow fever in the in 1790s. Philadelphia had this real big yellow fever epidemic.
Okay.
These assholes laying down in the grass are laying in pretty much what the epicenter. Pretty much that's the Wuhan wet market of the yellow fever. And let's here.
And they're going to be laying in it.
They're going to be laying in it. You're in. Look, see those people? Look at them. Look at them. They're taking pictures. Taking pictures at the Wuhan wet market.
They don't know.
They're taking. Well, I know.
They don't know.
I know. You see those rocks?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a water formation.
Right.
Well, this was a creek. Well, you're from.
Okay, that's what it looks like because you got that tree right there. That's the kind of tree that's grown there.
Or a creek if you're not from Philadelphia, but I call them creeks.
Okay.
So the people who lived in the house, they would live in their house. So what they would do is take a piss in a jar, and then they would throw it
into this,
in the air, and then they would not only, they would take number twos, and then after a while, they would dump all kinds of stuff, including if you had like a leather company and you had skins and hides, just throw them in the
innards. The innards.
Right.
Yeah, it all flows into the water.
Right. Yeah. Well, when you do that, the yellow fever epidemic started.
Wow.
And those assholes are taking the picture with a smile.
Yeah, well, there's nothing there.
Ain't nothing to smile about.
But you know what's really interesting?
This is just a death place. What?
So, you ever see the houses where they have the overhang?
Yes.
And then there's a street? So that's actually not to protect them from the rain. That's to protect them from the people that lived upstairs that would throw their waste out the window.
Sure.
So when they would throw it, what's the expression? A piss, don't have a pot to piss in.
Yeah.
Or a window to throw it out of. They would throw the piss out of the window into the street.
Oh.
So they had these overhangs so you wouldn't literally throw it right on your front step.
Right.
And that's also the reason why they say men should always walk on the outside and women on the inside, because that's where all the stuff would come in and splash back.
Know what I would do?
It's always there.
Why not do a single file line? Why does she have to walk next to me? Like, look, get walk. Get. See, I can still talk to you. Yeah. Nobody's throwing piss and shit on me. So look, the whole family they're eating dinner at a death market. So this is a park. It's called the Rose Garden.
That sounds good. Everybody has that. I never promised you a rose garden.
Right there is the only original cobblestone street from Philadelphia. From that, colonial Philadelphia. There's a curb here. And this was a street.
Hey, Captain, guess what I'm doing?
Jumping jacks?
Nope, playing in the street.
You're going to get hit with traffic.
Yeah.
So, at the end of this video, not only is the Philly Good Captain channel going to pop up, give me a subscribe if you haven't subscribed, but Daymon's channel is going to pop up. Give him a subscribe and watch a video or two. I'm telling you, he's a really nice guy. And I'll be honest, if I have any tech questions, I go to him. And he helps me out.
Ask the question, I'll try to answer.
He's a very helpful guy. So that's it, Daymon. It was a pretty all good day.
Yeah, it was freaking awesome. That's what it was.
Right.
It was epic. It was an epic adventure with the captain.
Every day is an epic adventure with me. All right, well, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later.
Toodles!